Hello, everyone. How are you? I'm
Hello,
good.
hello.
Brandy's in her car looking out the window, looking at the sky. I don't know. It just started raining here. It's just like a nice, gentle rain, just raining. So that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, we've
So
had that on and off here, but that's every day here in Florida during the summer. We get rain of some kind every day.
I have heard that from multiple people that it rains there every day. Lucky you, right?
No,
Lucky you.
no, that's annoying. It's annoying, actually.
Well, hello, Joe and Marion, who is home. Welcome home, Marion.
Yay, welcome home.
Look at
FYI, people, I won't be able to see the chat since I am driving, so
do
I
you
will
see
rely
the
on Mindy.
do you see the reflection on my face here? Do you see that? Look. See it? See? Oh boy. Um, you would you rather be traveling than home, Marion? I get tired of traveling.
I
I
would get tired of traveling, too. I'd
yeah.
want to be like, I just want to be in my place.
I like to be settled somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Marion loves it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Marion and Joe are just having their own conversation here about traveling. So have a good
With
time, guys.
Joe.
Have a good time.
With
Um,
Joe.
hello, Michelle, and hello, Sue, and hello, Joe. There we go. There's just Brandy's hand. Why do we only get to see your hand? Where are you?
Because where my phone is propped up, it doesn't prop where you can see this. So in
Oh,
order for me not to be holding it,
so you are truly driving right now.
yes, I am truly
Because
driving.
that view that we have right there looks like you're sitting still somewhere.
That's just the sky.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like it's moving. So it looks like you're sitting still.
But yeah, if you see the
No,
outside
she's
there,
driving. She's driving. Okay, well, okay then. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. All right. So let's talk about this book. I picked it up last night thinking I needed to finish it last night. And I opened it up and my bookmark wasn't in its place. And I was like, what the heck? Did the kitties get it? Because the kitties did get my book. They
oh,
totally got my book, you guys. Like they scratched it up. They chewed the corner. They have chewed the corner. Look,
oh
they chewed my book or clawed it. One of the two.
no, bad kitty, bad kitty.
So I thought, what they do? Did they pull the bookmark out too? What's happened? And then I opened up the book trying to figure out where I was. And guess what? I
What?
forgot. I had finished it. That was all me. I moved the bookmark. I was like, oh, days. Hello, Lynn. How's Lynn and fellow bookworms? We're wormy today, Lynn. We're very wormy. So yeah, I had finished it and I forgot I had finished it. So anyhow, um, happy ending. Happy
Yes,
ending.
yes. Although I knew there was going to be some major conflict that took them apart from each other
Yeah.
until someone realized that they couldn't be without the other one and did a grand gesture, But I kind of, I mean, I expected it to have something to do with her mom. I just didn't expect it quite.
Right.
I didn't expect her to shut down and be like, for your benefit as well as mine, I can't be with you.
Well, I thought for sure her mom was going to ruin her life somehow, but it was going to have more to do with Neil than anything. But Neil didn't even care. Neil
What?
did
He's
not
laughing as
care.
his house is burning up.
Yep, she's burning down his house, threw a candle at him. His house is on fire, and he's just like, whatever. And then he actually was like, it's come full circle. I have changed my ways. I have paid my dues. I've paid my debt. I can move on and be a better person now. I thought that was kind of cool though.
Yeah,
So
that is kind of cool.
yeah. But I mean, who knew that she was going to have this whole entire family that she doesn't know anything about, that her mom has been
Yeah.
seeing and spending time with, and it seems like they got a better version of mom than she did. It was very
Yeah, they
interesting.
got a little bit. I mean, granted, she wasn't there all the time, but I mean, that one got to, her brother got to grow up and know her grandparents. She didn't know she had grandparents. And
Blah,
because
blah, 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 what?
why wasn't I special enough to give to them?
We missed half of what you said.
Uh-oh. What about now? Can you hear me now?
We can right now. You just roboted on us.
I was saying that, sorry. She wanted to know why was she not special enough to get to go to grandmom and dad while mom went wherever the heck mom went.
And mom would leave her to go there. That was one of the times that she had left her. She had left her.
Yeah, she had to go to foster care.
When she had to eat the carrots. The time that she had to eat the carrots, there was no food and her mom was gone, is because she was over there with them. She was a piece of work, though, wasn't she? And, as hard as it must have been for her to say, goodbye, I'm done with you, she had to do it. She had to walk away and just say goodbye. Right?
Yeah, that's because that one relationship with her mom, that was toxic, and it was never going to not be toxic, because as long as her mother refused to get help, literally there was nothing she could do except remove herself from the equation.
Yep. I mean, she kept hoping and kept hoping and kept hoping each time that things would be different, and they never, ever, ever were. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, I thought mom might show up again too, Sherry, but she didn't. No.
I was hoping that mom was gonna. I don't know. I was hoping this would be different for her. But I'm glad that she finally let it sink in. My mom has never and does not care for me, and I cannot keep putting her first and me behind.
Yep. That's a hard thing to do when there's people in your life that, they're your family. They're supposed to be important, and you have to let it go. You have to let them go.
Yep. I don't know if you've ever done it, but I have family members that are out there that are family members, blood family members, that I have chosen to kick out of my life, and so I have absolutely nothing to do with them.
No, I haven't had to do that. I mean, my kids have kind of done that with their dad. They don't talk to him. They have nothing to do with him. But, I mean, I don't either. But, anyhow. Yeah,
and it's hard because I grew up around that family. So, I was there every holiday.
Jail. She should have been in jail for some of the things that she did. For sure.
No kidding.
She was quite neglectful of her child. Yeah.
Yep.
I got to say, though, that the marriage proposal was classic. Classic.
Everybody else was like, except for her friend, except for Maddie, everybody else
Don't
was
do
like,
it. Don't do it. Yeah.
Don't do it like that. And he's like, you don't understand. This is a significant thing.
It was perfect for them, wasn't it? It was perfect.
Yep.
So. Yeah, that was funny. That was quite funny. I enjoyed that part. So that was the only little tiny bit of spice. Tiny bit.
Yeah, but that fight or that conflict took her out of his life for 6 months. And even though, like, right when she showed back up, he almost was going to just let her go, because he was like, she's not going to ever be, how can I trust, which I can understand, how can I trust that she's not going to feel small and leave forever. Like I can't put myself or these kids through that.
Did you mishear what I said though? You started
I must
talking
have.
about you started talking about something completely different. I said there was only that one little itsy bitsy teeny tiny bit of spice.
Oh, spice! I thought you said fight.
No, spice.
Yeah, there
Spice.
was just a tiny. It gave you just a liquid.
It was like some salt. It was a little salt. That was all. That was it.
Oh, there was a little bit of pepper in there. There was a little
No.
pepper.
No,
You
not
just,
really.
but you only got a lip smacking of it.
Not really. No.
Mindy, like, no,
Sue's
not
right.
really.
Sue's right. There really was no spice. There was so little spice in it that it doesn't even count. I mean, you can't count that. Anyhow.
Shit, counted.
So here we read a romance book because I wanted to read romance, and we didn't even really get the romancy part.
Well, there was plenty of romance. There just wasn't sexy romance.
No. You know what
Romance has to do with the heart.
You know what
romance don't have to do with the loins.
Sometimes
the heart.
it does. Romance and love have to have some spice to survive, don't they?
You want the loin romance, and this was heart romance.
Well, there needed to be a little bit more loin with the heart. We needed some more loin with the heart. We need a full-bodied experience here, loin and heart.
Mindy wanted to be able to feel the tingles, not just the heat in her heart. She wanted the tingles over her body.
Right. Yes. So, since I had to call Brandy yesterday, I'm like, Brandy, what book are we reading next? Because I have not ordered it and I don't remember what it is. I have since found the list, though, Brandy. I had to do some searching today on my desk here to find the list, and I found it. So we're doing Yours Truly, which is book number 2 of this loosely related series, because I've already read number 1. So you guys are going to be on your own for number 1. So now I know that we really don't have much bada bing, bada boom to look forward to. And then we're going to do that little novella, Love in the Afternoon. And if I recall, there's not a bada bing, bada boom in that one either. We're not going to be getting any bow chicka wow wow for a while. What?
Mindy's going to have to get her bow chicka wow wow on the side.
And my other book I'm reading, they're not bow chicka wow wowing because they're still at that point where they're trying not to be together, not to have feelings for each other. Ugh.
Oh, that just means when they do, it's going to be.
Maybe.
Marion
just finished book 1. So Sue has started book 2. And right, Joe, right? Withdrawal with no. Yeah. So Sue has started book 2, and she told me a little bit about what she's learned already, that it's 2 doctors. And I'm like, well, every book in this series is about doctors. Book 1 was about doctors. This book's about doctors. Well, doctors and nurses. But it seems like the whole series, 3 books, all have to do with doctors, medical personnel, or whatever. Because, as I've said, Neil was in book 1, and he's a doctor. And the other character in book 1, she was a doctor, right? I think she was a doctor, and she left. Yeah, or a nurse or something.
Yeah, and this book, it says that her brother, her half-brother, his wife is friends with the ex-girlfriend of Neil. How funny is that?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I sort of heard you that her half-brother, the guy she just met.
Yeah, her half-brother, his wife is friends with the ex-girlfriend of Neil.
In book 2?
No, in our book we just finished reading. It was at the end.
Oh.
Did I read that wrong? Because I didn't think I did.
I don't know. We really didn't learn anything about that, did we?
Yeah, because it was like, because Justin knew the wife, and then it talked in there that her friend was the ex-girlfriend of Neil.
Ex-girlfriend of Neil, not Neil's ex-wife, because she's in the first book.
No, ex-girlfriend.
So Neil has how many girlfriends has Neil had? He had an ex-wife, he had an ex-girlfriend, he had her mother who was a girlfriend. Neil.
Well, he's a doctor, he's a surgeon. They're usually players.
My goodness. He got himself around. Joe, that was part of your world. Part of your world was the first book. So my book is not here because Brandy and I, neither one of us yesterday could remember what we were supposed to be reading. So I was like, well, I have to go watch the live then to discover what we're reading. So that's what I did. I got to the end of the live and I was like, oh, yeah, okay, we are going to do book 2 in this series. Okay. So I ordered it yesterday and it won't be here.
I've been on the road. I've been on the road all day.
Until tomorrow. It's not going to be here till tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
These reflections are
then see, okay. Oh, there's a cot there, so I can't really. Hi, officer. I'm not doing nothing on my phone. No. So do you want to? Don't you come at me, Car. Do you want to? When you get the book tomorrow, do you just want to put in the community tab what our assignment is?
That's what I'm going to have to do, isn't it? That's what I'll have to do. So I'm still rather confused that sometimes that first series only says it has 2 books and Just for the Summer is not part of it. And then other times I see that, like on Amazon anyhow, it only has 2 books in that series. I don't know. But yet Neil was in book 3, but I don't know. Anyhow. I just don't know.
I don't know. I didn't read the author's question of that. One of the questions in the back of the book said, why did you choose to bring Neil back for this book? I did not read the answer, but it was in the bush.
Oh, hang on. Let's see. Read Wild Scottish Night. Oh, goodness.
Oh, well, Mandy heard the word wild and night. That's all.
Oh, you didn't read why? Night. You didn't read why she brought Neil back? You didn't read that part?
I didn't read why.
Well, I don't remember Amber being in the first book at all. I don't even remember her at all. But Neil was Alexis's ex. And Daniel was dealing with Amber's toxicity. You know that word. Why was Neil here?
Toxicity.
I need to explain why I brought back Amber. Oh, so it gets really long. She had to talk about why Amber came. I don't remember Amber in the first book. I just don't remember her. I don't know. It's been a while since I read the first one. I just don't. I wanted a few. She wanted to feature a woman with a difficult mother. Someone a lot like Amber. But then she thought, well, why can't it actually be Amber? Daniel escaped many hardships being raised by his grandparents. What if there was a child who wasn't? What if she had a sister who was left to Amber's devices? I don't know. It goes on and on and on and on. I don't know.
And I thought for sure before before this book ended, we would know who her dad is, but we don't.
Yeah, there's like 4 pages
I
to
was
4 pages to answer that question.
oh my God.
Anyhow.
Complicated question.
Yes, exactly. Oh, here's a good question for you. Here's a good question for you. They got book club questions at the back of the book. Okay. If you could live anywhere, just for the summer, where would you live?
If I could live anywhere just for the summer, I would probably say California or New York.
Wow. California or New York? What part of California? What part of New York?
In New York, I'd probably want to live in New York City, to be where the Broadway places are. And in California, probably San Diego.
You've been to San Diego, right?
Yeah. Never been to New York, but I've been to San Diego.
I've been to New York. I've been to New York. I haven't been to San Diego. Interesting, huh? I would want to go to Aruba.
Oh, I might like to go to England.
I'd like to go to Aruba.
Oh, Aruba.
Yeah.
And he wants to be out there with the scantily clad people.
Be with what?
Well, in Aruba, people like to walk around with, a lot of bare skin as much as possible.
It's just beach. It's a beautiful tropical beach. Wouldn't you like to be there? I'd like to be there. I don't know.
If it can look like Chuck Pitson's painting, yeah.
Oh, well.
I live in that little house on the water. I'd love that every day.
How about this question? Would you ever put a wild baby animal in your shirt?
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah. I don't even have to think about that one. Yes.
The North Shore of Lake Superior. The North Shore. Which area? There's a lot of North Shore. I know, Joe. I'd have a hard time getting to Aruba. I don't know. Which part of the North Shore of Lake Superior? Because it goes quite a ways. I mean, over here you get Paradise and you get to Quamanon Falls and you come over here and you get that lighthouse that Marion's painting for me. That's over there. You keep going and you get to Marquette and you keep going and then you get up to the Copper Harbor. Where exactly would you like to go, Deborah? Which place? I'm curious. Oh, on the Minnesota side. Oh, don't go to that side. Stay in Michigan. Stay in Michigan. Michigan's pretty. Go up to like Porcupine Mountain area. Well, you get the lake over there too. Anyhow, I would honestly say I probably had baby animals snuggled up in my shirt before, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Lynn wants to go to Italy. Joe would like to go to Alaska or Australia. A lot of people want to go to Australia. I don't know if I want to go to Australia. Australia's hot. Isn't it hot?
And they have big, scary animals.
Well, what's big and scary?
Have you not? Maybe I don't need to tell you because then they have some monsters when it comes to spiders.
Oh, well, spiders. I don't care about spiders. I don't care about spiders. The last question on this page is an interesting one. Is Justin the asshole?
No.
Well, you know that all of the things that started out on Reddit and whatnot were started with "Am I the asshole?"
Not the asshole. He is amazing.
Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for naming my ugly dog after my ex-best friend? At the end, am I the asshole for proposing to my girlfriend on a Toilet King billboard? Am I the asshole? I don't know.
Special.
I think he's funny, though. I think he's hilarious. That's my take on Justin. I did kind of get tired of hearing
I think he's amazing.
About how Emma was small all the time. I'm small. I'm going to be small. She's going to be small. I'm small. I'm small. I'm like, oh, goodness. Okay.
Yeah, but that's just how she felt, like withdrawing into herself.
But it was so much. It happened so much. There's so much talk of it. I just kind of got tired of it. That's all. I just got a little tired of it. So, anyhow. Well, this is what I will do when I get my book. I'll get my book and I will figure out what we should read. And I'll put a little posty out there and say, read to here. How's that? Seeing as I don't have
if it's not chapters, then
Well, I'm sure it will be because this book was. Why it would be the same as what she did here. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully so. It would have chapters.
I'm certain it has chapters like this one. So anyhow, there's that. Are you home now? Are you stopped?
Well, I'm at the front of my road. If I go where the actual house is, I'll completely lose service. So I until the stream ends, I pulled over on the front of my road, top of my road.
Yours truly has 48 chapters. There you go. See, Sherry is verifying it has chapters. There you go.
Yay!
Brandy, I see you're in an office again.
In my office. Oh my God. Welcome to the office, y'all.
I only did one live one time from my car, and it was weird. It was very weird. I was up at, where was I? Was it St. Ignace? I think it was St. Ignace, yes. Because we were at the restaurant/bar, and I got in my car, and I drove down the road across the street over to where the ferries go over to Mackinac Island, and then I sat there in their parking lot and did my live. I don't like
well, here is hoping that within the next soon, hopefully within the next like 2 weeks, I hope, if not 2 weeks, month, hopefully very soon, I won't have to do this anymore. But we'll have to see because right now we don't know
yet. Okay, then. There you go. Well, we did go live in the car, but that's different. I mean, that's different because we were traveling and it was just like, hey, here we are. This is what we're doing. And one of us was driving and one of us was recording. So I was recording. She was driving. That's different. But yeah, I don't know.
This is book talk on the road.
Book talk on the road. There you go. On the road again. Just can't wait to talk on the road again. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what's going on. My husband is working on his daughter's shed. I don't know when he's planning on being home. I don't know what he's planning on for dinner. Last night, he neglected me and he ate pizza with them. So I'm thinking tonight I'm going to neglect him and I'm going to eat on my own. And when he comes home, I'll be like, well, guess what? I had dinner already. So you're on your own.
I had dinner, so now you just got to figure out whatever you're going to do.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Because I have leftovers from my lunch yesterday, which would make a fine, fine, fine little meal for me tonight. So I might just go do that.
I've already eaten, so I'm...
Nope. Not me. And I'm hungry. So...
I had country fried steak, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese. Oh, and some chicken livers because it was country fried steak and chicken livers. So I had both of those. and cornbread.
It was sounding pretty good.
Until the chicken livers.
Until you said chicken livers. Yeah. Where did you go eat?
I went to Po Folks.
Who, what?
It's a restaurant called Po Folks.
Po folks?
Po, P-O.
Like
and
pork?
that's one word, Po.
Like pork?
And then, yeah, Folks. F-O-L-K-S. Po Folks. It's a country restaurant around here for down home country food.
For poor folks.
Now they just call it Po Folks, and it's just Po Folks.
And they're
country cooking.
And they're eating chicken livers, so.
Well, they have chicken liver. Pretty much everything's fried there. You know, fried pork chops, country fried steak, country fried chicken.
Oh Lord.
Fried everything. It's
that is Brandy.
That's the South.
Brandy. That is not good. Not
It
good.
is too good.
It is not good. No.
Even Sherry eats fried chicken livers. Look at her.
Sherry. No.
Yeah.
No. It's not good for you. That's not good for you.
Okay, it's not good for you, but it tastes really good. My only sad part is that I told the waiter I wanted a peach cobbler to go, and he forgot to put it on my order, so I didn't get no peach cobbler to go. I didn't get no peach cobbler.
What can I say? What can I say?
See, Deborah says it's delicious.
You'll survive. You'll survive without your peach cobbler.
Yeah, I'll survive. I got a chocolate chip cookie at home because after my live last night, I was craving chocolate chip cookie, and I didn't want to go in the store, so I went by Wendy's, and they had chocolate chip cookies.
Sherry, let me put a different twist on liver. A different twist on liver. Your liver, any animal's liver, the purpose of the liver is to flush out the toxins in your body. So your liver is then filled with all of the toxins that you are now eating. There is research, if you look, there is research that indicates that eating liver is probably not the best idea. Check it out.
No, because the cooking process takes care of the, well, people have been doing it for ages and it's not killing nobody. So someone's research is wrong.
Oh, but they have not. Maybe they have. Maybe they're starting to prove that it is harmful to eat liver. Look at it. Google it. Google.
I don't think so. It's been a delicacy.
Google it,
duck
Brandy.
pate is duck liver.
Google it. I would not eat a duck's liver. Do you know what goes through a duck's body? Do you know what comes out of the duck's body? Absolutely not. Never. Don't do it. Do you take a
liver pill? It's still going to have that in it.
Do you take a liver pill or do you take an iron pill? Come on. Just Google it. Let me know what you find when you Google, is liver good for you? Let me know what you find. Okay?
You do realize you can Google anything. I could Google right now and say, is owning duck dangerous for your health? And I'll guarantee you I will find you some research that states that owning duck is dangerous to your health. I guarantee you I'll be able to find it for you.
I wouldn't disagree.
Because
I wouldn't disagree with that.
What? You would not disagree that owning ducks is dangerous to your health?
No, it can be. It can be. Ducks carry all kinds of weird things.
But you still have ducks.
Right.
Right.
But you have to be careful. You have to be cautious. You have to wash. You have to clean your hands.
And the same if you own a turtle and you pick it up, you better wash your hands after because it does have salmonella.
Well, yeah. See? Same thing. Same thing. Okay? 8 health foods that are harmful if you eat too much. Liver.
It says too much, not eat period, too much.
So I'm not eating it. It's not good for me.
I eat liver maybe once every 3 months. That's right, Joe. You can probably find both sides to every situation in the world.
Yes, that is true. That is totally true. 100%. There's a bug in here. Okay. I'm going to go eat my leftovers and tell Dale to get something to eat. He got something to eat last night on his own. They had pizza. I didn't get no pizza, so.
Yeah, I am going to go home and deliver this food to the people.
Deliver the food
then,
to the people.
And then I'm going to get my chocolate chip cookies and put it in the microwave.
So
and
you stayed at the restaurant and ate yours, and then you brought them stuff home?
Yep.
Hello and bye, Karen.
Hello and bye.
Yes, Sue, let's just vomit together. We can vomit together, Sue. All right. We're done talking about food. I'm going to go eat. And Brandy's going to go let everybody else in her home eat. So there's that.
Yep.
So ta-ta. Ta-ta for now. Ta-ta for now. I don't.
Ta-ta for now.
Way of saying I won't eat liver. Okay. Lynn doesn't really do that. Okay. All right. Goodbye. I got to let the dogs out to go to the bathroom now, too. So see you later. Sayonara. Hasta la vista. Mañana.
Baby.
What else is